Hi Gemini, welcome back. And to those of you who are new to this space, welcome, welcome. My name is Cindy. I'm an intuitive card reader. What does that mean? That means that I use my intuition, my guides for the messages, and tarot cards are my tool. What we're doing here today is a reading for 2023 potentials. We took the cards, the Elemental Oracles and the Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacey DeMarco for each month. We broke up into quarters, January, February, March, first quarter, second quarter, third, and fourth. We took 2 cards for the overall energy for the first 6 months, 2 cards for the overall energy for the latter 6 months of 2023. Now, Gemini, you are, I believe, the 6th reading that I'm doing in this fashion. I really like this layout. I think it's pretty cool. It looks like an eyeball, right? We're peering in. We're going to take a sneak peek. What I found as soon as I started drawing well, let's back up. As soon as I meditated and started to do your cards and put them out, I felt rushed. And that's you, Gemini, right? Busy as a bee. You're just busy, busy, busy doing all kinds of things. I really like that for you, but I can really feel your anxiousness and maybe a little anxiety. But I feel like you're wanting to get through something rather quickly. Let's talk about the overall energy for the first 6 months. We got the Page of Swords and the 9 of Wands. What I like about these 2 cards, it's a vibration of a 9, Gemini. 9 to me is about healing. And when I say healing, it's about completion. It's about coming to a conclusion regarding, well, in this instance, experiences and being more the wiser for it. Having an understanding as to why you went through particular things and situations, perhaps why you made decisions to go in one direction or the other. I feel like there is completion and healing in that. More importantly, what I find extremely interesting is we have the Page of Swords. And what I found so far is that somewhere around March, somewhere around the conclusion of the first quarter, there's going to be a big reveal, an awakening, a leveling up. There's going to be something that brings you full circle to your awareness. And that's every sign so far, and I find that extremely interesting. What I'm also picking up here with the Page and the 9 of Wands, the 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior. The wands to me represent the experiences that have been presented to you by your higher self, by your guides, by God, by the matrix, whatever it is that you believe. And this is you coming to a particular point and saying, you know what? I don't need to protect myself. I know that I am protected. I understand that experiences were given to me for a reason. And this is you literally coming to those terms, to that understanding. This is you, I was saying it's healing, it's completion. This is you closing out a harsher aspect of yourself. And when I say harsher, it doesn't mean negative. It just means that the energy flow within you is shifting to a better vibration. The number vibration is a 9, And again, 9 is about healing for me. 9 is also about being a healer. Excuse me. Being a healer and helping others. 9 is about the other side of that, being a healer and helping others. The other side, the shadow side of it, is giving too much of yourself. That plays in here as well for you, Gemini. That you're going to learn. I'm sorry, I'm tapping into a reading I already did, and it spoke of I'm sorry, one second, how someone's energy while healing others is becomes denser, creates a harshness within your energy field. And this is about you understanding that, Gemini, and correcting that. And I really do like that for you. This is completion. So what's happening in the first 6 months, you will be closing out some harsh aspects and starting new ones. And the Page of Swords that comes out, the way you think about your own spirituality, your own experience within your journey, B, your emotional ties in your experiences. It feels like you're releasing that. I really like that. And the latter part of the year 2023, you received the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. I like this because here you gain the wisdom, the knowledge regarding your journey. And the latter part looks like you're applying it or attempting to. Now, remember, these are potentials. And what does that mean? There's free will there for you, Gemini. What we see here is only a surface, a string, a tidbit of information that you can freely work with or not. It's your choice. But what I see for the latter part of the year is you really going within yourself to have an understanding of who you are and where you fit in your experiences, where you fit in that which you focus your energy in. And because of that transformation in the first half of the year, this is where you're going to internalize it and apply it. And again, there's free will there. I really like that. And the mere fact that the Page of Pentacle and the Page of Sword came through says to me that what you're closing out and what you're stepping forward into really is going to level you up. It's going to give you strength in your foundation, those building blocks that you collect, your beliefs, your structure. You're going to have this strong foundation, or at least on the surface you're working towards that. And there will be something new for you to build on. I really like that. This vibration is a 4. 4 is your structure. 4 is you finding your sense of stability and where it is that you want to strengthen. And it is about you going in and connecting, grounding, connecting to your higher self, meditating, being comfortable in your own skin as to who you are, what you're about, and how you navigate and maneuver in your journey. I really like that. Okay, let's start with January. January, we have the Gratitude card. the Five of Swords, and the Three of Swords. Wow. 1 second, please. Look at this gratitude card. That's amazing. You know, when I see this card, this is a young person, perhaps a child, holding a grandmother's hand. And then someone in the background. Gemini, what I feel is that you are moving in a direction that's been guided by your ancestors. Perhaps a past life situation, perhaps something that's been that was not completed in past lives. This is a number 5 vibration. Well, it's a number 23, which is a number 5 vibration. This is about you having faith, strength in the wisdom and knowledge that you gain in knowing that you are protected and guided in your journey and that you have purpose. I really like that, especially given here the Wounded Warrior, you coming out with a great deal of wisdom regarding the path that you have chosen. In January, what I feel, 1 second, please. 1, you may be connecting to an ancestral guide. That's number 1. Number 2, you're being called to be grateful to those who have come before you, who have paved the way for you to be who you are, and allow you to open and express yourself as connected in your own lineage. We have the 5 of Wands and the 8 of Swords, or the 3 of Swords. 1 second. This is a vibration of a 7. This is movement. The number 7 vibration for me can be many things. Seeing here the 9 of the overlay energy of the 9 of Wands and the Page of Swords. This number vibration 7 being that you're collecting information, you're recognizing that the path that has been set out for you and the support that you're receiving from your ancestors, that you are going to be catapulted forward in whatever it is that you focus your energy. In fact, whatever situations you found yourself in I want to say November, because I keep going back to the full moon in Taurus, that eclipse. And back then in those readings, I felt like that energy, we were releasing things, and that it would take 6 months to culminate, to nurture, to grow within that release. And I feel like this is part of that. And it's as if you, oh, I understand. I'm sorry. The message I have is to pay homage to your ancestors for giving you that experience so that you can heal, so that you can release, so that you can become a stronger person in your beliefs. Thank you, Spirit. Whatever transpired back in November had purpose. Whatever the hardship, the heartache, the conflicts, the chaos, there was purpose there. And your ancestors, your guides, they're supporting you in that. There was reason why that was sent to you. to experience. Wow. Wow. Gemini, I'm getting chills. Now it's cold in Florida. It's you know, but I'm getting chills. What you're, excuse me. I feel your excitement because I almost feel like you know and you sense what's coming towards you. The experience of that full moon eclipse in Taurus brings you to here. This is ice. This is purity. It's a number 33 with a 6 vibration. When I look at this card, it's like what I feel is that like you're in a cocoon, but you're coming out of it. But you see the horse? Horse is about life vitality. It's like waking up from a slumber. The number 6 is a yes card. This is you, excuse me, this is you stepping out of your deep sleep, stepping forward in your strength, in your faith, feeling really good about yourself and saying to yourself and feeling like, yes, I can accomplish this. I have this plan. I'm going to move forward and we are going to succeed. This is you being in your strength, stepping forward. And what I find interesting in this is the next card that follows is the 6 of Wands. And that is a yes card as well. The number vibration here, 1 second, is a 40, is a 4. And again, we spoke about foundational strength. We spoke about you building creating those blocks of structure to build the strength so that you can build on top of it. That's exactly what this is. This is you waking up and understanding that your goals, that which you choose to maneuver and work and whatever experiences you choose to move forward with, that you will be successful. This is another ace. We had the page, and an ace of swords. This is you waking up to the idea of a new perspective. This is you waking up after, well, it could be a tower moment, you having this aha moment, you leveling up, Gemini, and having a better understanding as to who you are, why you do the things that you do, and how you navigate. And I really, really like that for you. Yeah. I feel movement here, Gemini. I'm trying to tap into that, but I think I'm going to leave it there for now. I really like the heightened awareness that you're coming into yourself. Yeah, another ace. Yes, I feel, I'm getting chills again. I feel the speed of which you are tapping into that which you need. Tapping into your guides, your higher self. I feel like, I feel like you're pulling it together beautifully. In March, you receive plants. This is a 19, a 10 vibration, and I believe that's why I was feeling here completion and whatnot, because this, the number 19, represents the sun. More importantly, what I really like about this card, and look, let me see if I can't get this in a better, there we go. So if you look at this card, I don't know if it's a caribou, an elk, a reindeer, I don't know. But this is of the earth. This is the connection. Do you see all the orbs? I feel like, remember I was saying you're moving really quick? I feel, Gemini, that for those of you who are inclined to have guides and tap into that, I feel like in March, that is where you're going to be like, holy cannoli, holy shit. That you're going to be in your power, in your glory. You will be in a space of understanding as to who you are and what you're supposed to be doing on this earth, or even why it is that you're currently doing what you're doing. I find that amazing. I find that simply amazing. 1 second, I'm tapping into this. Yeah, you've been working on something for a number of years, and you're going to feel, excuse me, accomplished. Gemini, I almost feel like people are going to recognize you, and they're going to want to hear what you have to say. We have the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Now, I spoke over here about a tower moment, and I can't at this particular moment tell you the depth of the tower, but it's definitely whatever is coming to conclusion in the first quarter. You, Gemini, are just leveling up. The passion, there will be new direction for you related to whatever it is that you've been focused on in the past couple of years. And you're going to just absolutely adore it. And when I say adore it, you're going to be strutting your stuff. And you're going to enjoy the attention that's being given to you. The number vibration here is the moon, 18, which is a 9. Again, 9. Now, speaking of the moon, I really feel when it comes to your guides, Gemini, there may be something new coming towards you. Yeah, there may be a new guide coming towards you. Something will spark your interest, and it may be a new guide or better understanding. More importantly, the love you feel from that guide, or a person stepping into your life giving you inspiration regarding your guides, will be tremendous. I really like that for you, Gemini. April, we have the South, the four cups, and the 3 of Pentacles. Let me show you the South card. It's pretty intense. It's a number 2 vibration. It's about peace. It's about choice. This is you examining your past, examining the path that you've been on through your life, and no longer having issues with it. You working with it, not against it. There was a sign, I can't recall which one. This South card has been coming up. It's about not looking backwards, but looking forward. But what I feel for you, Gemini, is that whatever transpired in your past, whatever it is that you felt like you did not receive growing up, that you were left out, that, you know, whatever it is, you released it. And that could very well be from that November full moon eclipse. Releasing it and working with the energy, your current energy, and not looking back. You completely understanding and being at peace with your past. I really like that. And again, this is you, one second. This is you finding, finally understanding the tools that you have, that you've gained along the path. Why you went through what you went through when you were younger, or even the experiences that you've had that led you to this point. You're going to have a good understanding of it. You will be at peace with it, and you're going to move forward because you now know that, well, when you're at peace with things and your heart is in the right place, you can work with energy to build something new for yourself. And I really like that for you. In May, you have the Storm card, the Nine of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. This is very powerful. Let me show you the Storm card. I'm looking at this and what I'm seeing is a shit show. Sorry, Gemini. But the good thing is that the shit show is over. That's what I feel. I feel like this says storms and it says cleansing. And it's a number 5 vibration. This is you. It's the Hierophant. This is you finally coming to terms. It goes in with that. This is you finally saying, okay, I'm done with the nonsense. I'm done with the bullshit. I'm well past it. The hardships. Another 9. Gemini, that 9 is very prominent in the first 6 months. This is you finally putting to bed whatever shit show that you have, whatever that harsh aspect is, and really understanding why that energy came through, why that energy was brought to you. I like that for you. The 9 of Swords, I believe, Gemini, is you. And what I see here is you being a messenger of cleansing. Wow. One second. A cleansing messenger. Okay. I'm going to let that go because I think it's very specific and it goes to my sister. There are others out there, and I apologize, but this message specifically is about being a messenger of cleansing the shit from people, and I really like that. The number vibration here, 5, 9 is 14, and 8 is 22. Holy cannoli. There is a sacredness, a sacred space, Gemini, for which you belong. And I believe we alluded to that with the ancestors. There is, I'm getting chills with that. There is something the foundations that you have built so far, the work that you do, the building blocks that you are creating. In May, it feels as if I want to say there's completion, there's wholeness, there's understanding, there's healing on your part, but I'm also feeling about healers. For some reason, I'm tapping into my sister. She is a healer. I really feel like this is for those healers out there. In May, the energy is going to shift really quick. It may be a bit harsh at first, but just ride out the storm and you will come to completion with it. This may also be about Gemini finally realizing that when there's a shitstorm, that you don't have to step into it, that you can step aside and let it go past you instead of being in it. Does that make sense? Excuse the noise. I'm in a campground. In June, Gemini, you have the unexpected, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Yep. 43. This is the blue moon. This is a number vibration of 7. Something's going to transpire that you're not going to expect. It's something I feel, Gemini, that you've had an inkling to. You sensed it. It's something that you've been searching for, perhaps, for a long time. But it's going to catapult you. It's going to move the energy. And that falls in place with the May energy. And I suspect, for those of you who are inclined to be in the realm of guides and whatnot, that you may figure out finally and connect those dots. I really like that. This is your wisdom stepping forward. This is your ancestors, your guides, your higher self stepping forward with the wisdom for you. And you are not going to expect what transpires, but you will understand it. I really like that. 1 second, please. I'm sorry, Gemini. This is you gaining faith in June. You know, that little doubting Thomas thing that perhaps you had about your connections, about your guides. What I see in June, if it's not about your guides, you will understand without any doubt. And it will be something that comes in really quick. You're not going to expect it. I almost feel like you're going to be like slapped upside the head and you're going to be like, holy shit, what just happened? And then you sit with it and you're like, oh my God, that's what that was all about. In July, you have the pressure card. Oh, you got 2 cards. What a nice little surprise. Yeah, wow. Wow. The power in these cards right now is crazy. 1 second. I have chills. What's happening here and what happened here are all connected. 1 second. What I'm feeling, Gemini, is almost like you're being catapulted. Catapulted. Leveling up. I feel a tower over here, a tower over here, and a tower can just be an aha moment, or it can be something drastic where you're being pushed into something that you really weren't looking to be pushed into. But I feel like this is pressure. Let me show you this. This is pressure, and it says transformation. I see this as somebody stepping out of the looking glass, if you will. I also look at it somebody coming out from the water. Let's take the ice. This is you finally breaking free. I really like that. Finally breaking free. Yep, and the Seven of Wands. Wow. What I feel, Gemini, is that you're finally stepping away from whatever the harsh aspects are. Those who create chaos. Those who just really step on your tails, if you will. Those who restrict you. Those who make you sick. Sorry about that, but I just say it like I see it. Those who, they don't have your best interest in mind. 1 second. Again, wow. Didn't you have tools, a number 1 vibration over here? This is a number 1 vibration as well. There is a lot of newness happening with you, Gemini, which can be super exciting. Super duper exciting. But before July rolls around, your bubble's going to be popped. And you're going to be catapulted forward. So don't be surprised. And try to remember the energy that's around you is just that. You don't have to engage in it. This is you setting boundaries and saying no. Nope. Been there, done that. I'm laying down. I don't need to protect myself anymore because I'm not stepping into the shit no more. I really like that. And it's a 1 vibration. You are learning how to use the tools. Your tools. August. Yep. Woohoo! Gemini, I really, really like where this is going. Again, water. There's a lot of water here, right? We had the ice, we had the pressure, and now look, creation. Water. This is an 11 vibration. This is you really understanding your heart, your emotion, your connection to spirit, to guides. This is you breaking free. That pressure card, this is you breaking free, peeling away all them layers and showing that purity that you have. I really like that. Stepping out freer in your heart space. Stepping out freer in your decisiveness and the decisions that you make. Being bold. The King of Wands, for me, is the council. This could be you stepping forward in your power, in your intuition, with great deal of love and understanding the direction of that which you are being guided by your ancestors. And I really like that for you. Now remember, there's free will. 1 second. In August, you will feel very balanced. You will feel maybe a little wonky at first, but I feel like you're stepping into your power. Stepping into your power and strutting your stuff. Yep, sovereignty. You know, I absolutely love how my intuition works with the tarot cards. I really do. Gemini, yes, you're stepping forward in your power. You received the Sovereignty card. Queen of the Moon. This is you, Gemini, understanding the ebbs and flows of your emotions, the ebbs and flows and the cycles of your, well, your energy, understanding the ebbs and flow of who you are, when to step forward, when to lay low, when to go left, when to go right. This is you being in touch with your higher self, being strategic and navigating in your journey. And what I find interesting, this is the Two of Pentacles. I spoke of you stepping into your power, and you have an opportunity in September to really control that energy and have it work for you and allowing it to expand exponentially. This is you stepping forward in strength, in wisdom, not in brute force. What I'm seeing is like the eight of the strength card, the 8. Not using brute force, but stepping forward in your strength in all aspects and expanding that. Crow medicine, I'm seeing maybe those who are inclined to tap into their higher selves and guides, that's expanding as well, right? Moon energy. 1 second. There's another number 9. This is about you shining your light, your truth, and expanding it to the outer world. I like that. This is another 11. Wow. The number vibration here is a 20. 20 is the Judgment card. 20 is being illuminated. 20 is about an awakening. 20 is about, well, 2, being free, being at peace, being in balance, being in harmony. The potential in September for you, Gemini, it seems quite powerful to me. 20 is you awakening to yourself, to your power, to your light, and really expanding it. And quite frankly, I think having gone through here, you will get it. You will totally get it. All right, October, you got animals, the 3 of Cups, and the 6 of Wands. Look at this card. I laugh at this card. It says companionship. It's a number 21. It's completion. It's a 3 vibration. It's about manifesting that which what you want. I look at this card. It's like you looking back at your younger self and your younger self looking at you saying, hey, what are you doing here? We're fine. What are you doing? This is you looking back and your younger self saying, I'm good. Look at me. I'm in a happy place. Go do your thing. I'm good. I like that for you. This is you being in a place of peace and harmony. This is you working with others successfully. This is you, Gemini, in October of 2023, really understanding your emotions, really connecting in your sovereignty and stepping forward in your truth and working with others. The number, 1 second, is a 24, is a 6. This is you coming to the conclusion that no one can stop you. You feeling the strength of your beliefs, your foundation, you feeling like you can accomplish anything. Again, it's about you stepping into your power, having completion. I really like that for you. In November, we have the Pleasure card, the 8 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. Wow. I find that interesting, especially getting the Animals card. You might be looking back at and reevaluating things in October, but come November, you'll be like, yep, I get the message, I understand, just walk away. You received the Pleasure card. It's a number 18. This card blows me away. This is someone, again, a number 9 vibration, right? Healing, completion. This is you finally, you know, having a better understanding regarding your energy and how you step forward in the world, how you resonate, the frequency that you're at any given moment. This is you being in touch with your guides. This is you finally releasing that old baggage, letting it all go, allowing it to lay down all that you went through. This is you finally saying, you know what? I am a person. I am sovereign. I have my sovereignty. I am a powerful human being. Because you walked away from the bullshit. You walked away from those who created the harshness. And that in November is when you finally put it all to bed and you close it out. I feel like the World card is here. I feel like there is a huge leveling up with you, Gemini. So that's 1, 2, 3. It's like 4 times during the year that you're leveling the fuck up. That's amazing to me. 1 second. Yeah. The number vibration here is a 9. Another 9. There is a message here that I'm presented with, Gemini, that to heal self and others, to remember that your energy is of value, that maybe in November you will figure out a way where your energy will not be zapped when helping others. Powerful. Yep, there's the World card. Peace. You got peace, the World card, and the Chariot. Wow. Very powerful. Extremely powerful. Yeah, conclusion, and whipping into 2024 in a whole new direction. In a powerful way. You are, Gemini, in 2023 are just leveling up. You're learning about yourself. You're accepting your past. You're stepping forward in your light. And you wear it beautifully, Gemini. You wear it absolutely beautiful. In December, you received the Peace card. It's a number 28. It's a vibration of a 10. It's a 1, the tools. All that you've learned here and here. Everything that you learn brings you to a conclusion, a level, a energetic vibration that really takes you in a direction of harmony. And I really like that for you, Gemini. 1 second, please. I'm sorry, Gemini. My apologies. Let me just do the numbers here. This is a 56 number and a vibration of 11. I find that absolutely amazing that by the end of the year, you will be completely balanced. Mind, body, soul, balance. You will be at peace. You're closing out major cycles. You're leveling up. I feel as if Gemini, 1 second, please. There's some type of a conclusion, completion that's you've been waiting for some time. And you finally have it. There is some luck here because you have the Chariot. But what I really, really like is that you are leveling up and moving in a direction of peace. And I really love that for you, Gemini. I'm so happy for you. Gemini, I want to thank you very much for allowing me this opportunity to do cards for you. I started my channel about 8-9 months ago, and I just absolutely love it. I really do enjoy doing it. It is different than doing one-on-one clients, but I enjoy it, and I want to thank you all for supporting me. I wish you much peace, love, and happiness. Be well.